And another test for the markets, Tesla, Alphabet are going to be the first of the Mag 7 names to report earnings.
What are you going to be looking for today then from these numbers?
Probably Tesla will end up beating expectations slightly, but I'm not sure if that's going to help the stock.
All that and more. So let's get to it. Overnight, Tesla is up about 0.25%, currently sitting at 252.10. It's earnings day. I'm not sure if the stock's gonna go up or if it's gonna go down, but there is one thing I can be certain of. It will be volatile today. As a matter of fact, it will be extremely volatile after the closing bell today. What is the financial media currently focusing on when it comes to Tesla?
And another test for the markets, Tesla, Alphabet are going to be the first of the Mag 7 names to report earnings. This after the NASDAQ slid in its largest weekly loss since April last week. Can the earnings reports maybe meet the street's high expectations and reverse some of this, I guess, turmoil that we have seen play out within a lot of these tech stocks here over the last several trading days?
I can't speak for Alphabet, but I'm pretty sure Tesla may have some aces up their sleeve. While the street revises some of their expectations regarding Tesla, my guess is they have no idea what's on the way.
Talk to us just about this rotation that we have seen over these out of these larger cap tech names into the smaller cap names. Yeah. What do you think how do you see that playing out here this earnings season?
Well, so I think there's a couple of things that are driving that. I would say the biggest move has really been because of the rate outlook, right? Like we got that softer CPI print, and that's exactly what small caps needed. And then on top of that, we did get some good economic data, right? Retail sales came in good. I think to your point on what can get it to continue to work is really going to be around earnings season, right? And I think, and this is really like, I think both the rest of the market, so the 493 and then small caps, I think they'll tend to perform the same. And right now there's some angst going into earnings. Like, okay, the Mag 7 have been driving a lot of the earnings growth and the market generally speaking. Are we going to get the prints from the rest of the market this quarter that's going to get that part of the market to start working? And I think it's really important. This is the first quarter in 5 quarters that we're expecting to see the remaining 493 have a positive earnings growth picture, right? So the Mag 7 has really been driving it. This is that point in time where we're actually expecting a inflection to positive. Mm-hmm. And I think you get that. That's when you can see things like the 493 and small caps continue to outperform.
Who gives a shit? Mag 7 leading the way, broadening of the market, all of that is irrelevant when it comes to how Tesla's dominating these industries. There is a reason why the Mag 7 is leading the way when it comes to this growth. And to be completely honest, Tesla has really been absent of that for most of the year. I'm not worried about rotation or grouping Tesla with the rest of the Mag 7. TSLA is the Lone Ranger, or Han Solo, if you will. All of these other companies,
they not like us. 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 They not like us.
Tesla's already reported second quarter sales, which were, 5% lower than the previous year? I mean, they're better than expected, but nonetheless, sales have been falling at Tesla. What are you going to be looking for today, then, from these numbers?
Yeah, we're looking for, and Wall Street is looking for, second quarter revenue of $24.63 billion and an adjusted EPS of 60 cents a share. Now, the backdrop to that, as you said, is the sales number, which we got for the second quarter. It's the second consecutive quarter on a year-on-year basis, which sales have fallen. And so we didn't get much color at the start of the month when these numbers were released. So what exactly is driving these kind of sales fall? But we knew this was going to be a tough year for Tesla and for Elon Musk. He had flagged that earlier. It was going to be a noticeably downbeat year on growth. And so what can it do to try and stimulate growth as it goes through a transition period? Are we going to hear more? Analysts, are they going to hear more about lower affordable kind of EV that Tesla has touted for a while, even more potentially on a robo-taxi, which we were expecting in a couple of weeks' time to hear more from Tesla about, but we're going to hear more about that hopefully maybe by October. So there's been a bit of a delay there, but overall the stock is a bit flat on the year, still better than it was down around 43% only a couple of months ago.
A little more clarity on the Robotaxi Day event. Tesla Energy will do its part in shattering expectations surrounding many of Tesla's key metrics. And oh yeah, Tesla has just rolled out FSD 12.5 to some of the early beta testers. Spoiler alert, it's getting rave reviews. With any luck before the week's end, your boy will get his hands on this and test it on the mean streets of H-Town.
What's kind of your baseline for Tesla this week, Anthony?
Well, I think probably Tesla will end up beating expectations slightly, but I'm not sure if that's going to help the stock, right? So we saw the numbers coming out end of June at 444,000, slightly above, but they're still down 24% year over year. So that does not bode well for Tesla, especially when their rivals like BYD, NIO, Zeekr are actually hitting new records in quarterly or monthly sales.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
It's gonna take them a real long time to figure out Tesla's not just a car company.
For Tesla, and that's we expected that to happen because of Tesla's delay for the lower or cheaper car, the $25,000 car, which haven't been produced yet. So Tesla today is at a little bit of a disadvantage here because of that. But there are some other positive notes within Tesla, Oliver. The renewable energy installation surprised also towards the end of June. It doubled from almost 3.54 gigawatts to close to 9 gigawatts. This was big news for the stock, and I think that kind of drove the stock a little bit higher.
Generally speaking, then, does Tesla serve as a barometer for this group, or if they are starting to look at new revenue sources from the robo stuff that they're closest on, and then the trailing numbers most supported by their energy credits? I mean, are they like separate even from EVs? They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
I mean, they certainly help, right? So now the renewable energy installation is going to add billions of dollars to revenue. So that's becoming sizable, right? Before it was mostly EV sales. So that's capturing analyst attention. Other than that, there's no major revenue stream that could impact revenue in the short term. I think analysts are going to be looking for any updates on FSDs, updates on robots, which we got today. So basically, I'm not sure it's gonna make a big difference at this point in time.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where opportunity lies. FSD and Optimus are going to be huge drivers of revenue. The trillion-dollar question is, when? And since I've busted my magic 8-ball, I have no idea. But I guarantee you, it's going to be sooner than they or I expect. In conclusion, I fully expect Tesla to beat many of the expectations of Wall Street regarding this Q2 earnings. This is only the beginning. I also believe that Q3 will be record-breaking in many, many ways. While the car business has appeared to struggle as of late, Tesla has not been sitting on their hands. Tesla Energy, exponential level of growth. FSD Supervised 12.5 has just been sent out to many of hardware for cars. I'll be curious to hear what Elon has to say about that on the earnings call, if they ever get to that topic. The utilization of Optimus robots in Tesla factories, it's plain to see that Tesla is more than just a mere automobile company. And oh yeah, they are still the best at producing battery electric vehicles. Sure, the robo-taxi event may be delayed, but it's not canceled either. And these cybercab vehicles, when in full production, are going to contribute a massive amount of volume to Tesla's numbers. It's inevitable. Tesla is on a path that is going to make them the most valuable company in a decade's time. While the street seems to struggle with that notion, I do not. And I will continue to be buying as much TSLA as I possibly can and wait for the market to eventually realize what I already know. That's all I've got for you today. Be easy. Peace.